Double 11 is almost upon us. The Singles Day. A single day of the year when you don't eat a youtiao unless you want to be a single forever. But that was before Taobao was a thing. Now it's all about buying stuff. And hey, every year your apps will try to provoke you to buy stuff. Like this, like this, like this. But as always, I don't encourage you to buy just for the sake of buying or to buy things that you can buy anywhere. However, if you're planning to buy skincare for the whole year or a warm jacket for winter, this might be the best time. I've been buying on Taobao for many years and I am here today to share my best Taobao techniques with you, or Taobao-Fu as we call it. We might even do another deep dive accidentally, who knows? So this app won't be this easy to open on the day, especially at midnight, because a lot of promotions are triggered at 0 o'clock. There will be a lot of people online trying to get their stuff. On the very top you have a search bar where you type in the things that you want to buy, and if you don't know Chinese, that is not a problem. Sometimes when I don't know how the thing is called in Chinese, I would just type it in English because many of them use English keywords. You might not get a lot of results straight away, but you will get some, and this is precisely what we want. And here we go. All you have to do is pick one of those, copy the title, and then you can go back and paste it in the search bar, locate the noun, or just more or less, it should be at the very front, search again, and now you will get many more hits. What a way to learn new words as well! Another thing you can do is search by picture, where you can take a picture or you can take a screenshot of YouTube or whatever, and you just pick it from your album. Here I have some pictures of my JBL, so I will just put it in. And there you go. Easy peasy. Because there's so many knockoffs. Who would have thought? But sometimes you don't even know what you need, and all you know is that you have a problem. So what we are going to do is going to type in that problem in the search bar, because Ask and Taobao will provide. So my problem is that I bought a pair of shoes and I absolutely love them. The problem is that they only had bigger sizes, so I have to make it work somehow. My problem is the shoes are too big. 鞋子太大. And here we go. Taobao is ready to give me a variety of insoles that will make my shoes smaller. Thank you, Taobao. Be aware that there are many fakes on Taobao, and sometimes you cannot spot it until you physically hold it in your hand. So a useful word you want to know here is 旗舰店, which means official store or flagship store. So there might be a lot of shops selling Innisfree cosmetics on Taobao, but I know for sure that Innisfree official store has the best promotions for Double 11 because they add a lot of free stuff. So I want to go to Innisfree 旗舰店. And normally you should have a widget on the very top of the screen that will take you straight to the official store, because there are also fake official stores, if you can believe that. But this is not an Innisfree commercial. There are no sponsors for this video. Taobao is also not sponsoring this video, oh my god. Now the key to successful buying on Taobao is reading the comments and checking the pictures. As I previously mentioned on this channel, red is very good in China, and green is not necessarily bad, but it's also not great. So when you go to this little card of the store, you just need to scroll down on the page of the item. you will see that there are 3 categories in which you can leave a comment. You can rate how well description fits the product. You can rate the overall attitude of the seller, for example, what they did when you were trying to return the product. And the last one is the shipping situation. So basically, maybe how long you were waiting for them to ship it. So as you can see, all of them are red, which means in this case that in the category of this store, which is jewelry, this store is doing kind of good. If it was all green, it would mean that the ratings are bad in the category of jewelry. But there are also 2 characters that you totally want to know here. One is D, which means low, and one is Go, which means high. And as you can see, all of them are low, which means the ratings for this store are low. So thankfully all of these are in red and I might consider buying here, but if it was all green, you might want to consider another store, okay? Another thing you definitely want to do is let the item sit in your cart for a bit before you buy it, because there in the cart of every item that you have in your cart, you can see at the bottom right corner there is a button that you can click to see the comparison of the price since the moment that you added it to cart. So there is this peanut butter that I really like. It's spicy peanut butter from New Zealand, and there was a time I could buy it like really cheap, but now 48 is the best I can do. So it was 48 in August when I added it to cart, but now it's actually 3 quite cheaper. Maybe it's time to buy actually. If you feel like the shop is maybe kinda suspicious, then you should check the comments section. And here we are in luck because this item has more than 100 comments, which is great because like that's a lot. So here we are, and just on the very top I can see somebody already posted a picture. I can see on this picture that it maybe looks kind of cheaper than they made it look on the official picture. It's not ugly, but is it the same? Well, this person is kind of angry, so I guess not. So on the very top you have a few categories, and the first one is the total of them. When you click the second one, you can see the pictures and the videos. Then you get the good reviews, which here is 91, because if you don't go and review it by yourself, it will just automatically give a good review, which isn't great. Sometimes I'm being very lazy with my reviews, and but then you can be sure that when the item isn't what it's supposed to be, I will review it for sure. And middle and bad reviews are put together. Yeah, people say it's not great. That explains the low score, I guess. Some shops are also paying people to write comments for them, which, you know, is never great. So just be aware of that. And I know that when you don't speak Chinese, it might be hard, but if there are a lot of comments and they all have pictures and the picture is more or less the same picture, just like mirror image of the same picture, then you can be pretty much sure that this thing is suspicious, okay? Alright, well, you can buy just about anything on Taobao, and from imported food to jewelry to protein powders. Oh, that's a really nice sweater, and also the dress, and also another t-shirt, and maybe I should stop looking at it right now. I know what the public opinion is about Chinese online shopping in general, because I guess each one of us has heard about AliExpress. Taobao is not totally the same as AliExpress. AliExpress is like a cheap younger brother of Taobao, if I can say that. Anyway, I find Taobao super useful for stuff that I for sure cannot buy like straight away and shop, you know, when you just walk in the street and walk into the shop. And sometimes, like, I swear, sometimes you don't even know what you want or what you need, and you just pop on that Taobao and freak, is this like foot warming, hello duck? Is this a foot warming duck? Are you kidding me? Look, If you don't have to buy, don't buy. Try to reduce your carbon footprint for once, this Double 11. And if you can buy secondhand, then buy secondhand. It's also helping somebody else. All right, I hope that helped.